actual Independence Hall in Philadelphia with the setup of the 13 colonies.
I can't bring candles in here because the fire marshal doesn't like that.
We have our setup. Mr. Hancock, you will be president of this Congress. Don't worry, I'll turn it over to you in a minute after the parents leave. That way you don't get all, oh my God. All right. But the meeting would last from May 1775 all the way until April of 1781. Now, clearly, look, they weren't sitting in the office the whole time, okay? They weren't sitting there the whole time. They would go home. But we are here to discuss the days from May 1775 to hopefully July of 1776. Now, I've said this before. Does it need to go according to plan? No. Do you need to follow exactly your political beliefs? No. So we will look at our agenda. Delegates, welcome to Philadelphia. I know I speak on behalf of her sister colonies when I say thank you to the host colony of Pennsylvania. Ooh. As we gather here to discuss a number of issues troubling our minds. Since 1764, a series of taxes have become troublesome to nearly all colonies. The massacre in Boston just a few years earlier demonstrated the violence and the impatience of our mother country, Great Britain. As of recent, the city of Boston has been extreme turmoil and now has become a city under occupation by General Gage and his troops. Gentlemen, we must figure out what needs to be done about the matters of Boston, but also for the rest of our sister colonies. We have suffered heavy financial losses and we have been treated as pawns to the purpose and the pauper of the intolerable acts. We now sit here in a united political body to discuss the future steps of what needs to be done now after hearing the news of the battles of Lexington and Concord, where 77 of our militiamen have fallen in Lexington, Massachusetts, and a dozen at Concord. But we have taken more than 1,000 of Gage's troops. Friends, I ask you put your opinions of colonial pride aside to discuss the future of our nation, where the 13 colonies may come together to work as one politically, economically, possibly militarily. To determine before you ask these questions, I must say, we must attempt to move forward as a people. Now here are your policies. Each colony shall get 1 vote. So you must come to an agreement within your colony. For some of you that may be a little bit difficult. And Pennsylvania, South Carolina, New York, and Virginia, you guys are massive. Well, for some of you it might be very easy. Colonies, we must be patient. We must not be unruly with each other. So please mind your manners. Please be patient as Mr. Washington tries to both futuristically film what's going on and direct you at the same time. We will take a break, but when we do, please be prompt. And do be ready to answer questions, so please keep your quills handy.